All right. How is everyone doing? Give everyone a couple minutes to kind of come in here, but I want to start opening this bad boy up. We have two of these new for January. It is February, so they've been out for a little bit. Although my local Walmart still doesn't have these. I haven't checked Target in a little bit, and I'm going to go to Kohl's later today. Not for this, but hopefully the new set. But I'll discuss that more in a little bit. Oh, man. I need a hat. But anyway, this is the set that came out in January of this year. I did a review of it because I was able to get it early. That Star Wars nerd, how are you? Did that work? I think so. There we go. How are you doing? Hey, Anonymous. How are you? General Kenobi. How are you, Georgie? Excuse me. Yes. Yes, exactly. Anonymous, smash that like button. Give it a good old Hulk smash. Wrong universe, but it works. Oh, that's back 3. I'm a coughing one. I'm getting over a quick cold that I got on Saturday. Mostly over it, but still have that lingering cough. Anything new? Other than being sick? Not really. I don't think if anything has happened. Other than just craziness at work, so that's pretty much it. Not really. I'm gonna go out and look for the new March sets today. I have to go to Best Buy anyway, and Kohl's happens to be right next to my Best Buy. And I got a new MacBook for editing purposes. That should Oh, it's all good. Oh, 6 people on here. Awesome. Don't forget to drop in the comments and say hi. But anyway, yes. Okay, awesome. Let me know what you find. I know you said Target's supposed to have it tomorrow, and I'm going looking because right after this, I'm going to Best Buy because I need some cables and cords for my new MacBook that I got, which is going to help me with editing. I was able to tax returns, big help. The overpaying the government with my income, and it comes back to me, and I get to spend it on electronics. No, but I'm going to Best Buy. I'm right next to Best Buy as a Kohl's, so I thought I'd pop in there. Since I've been seeing around the internet that people have been finding the new 10 to 4 boarding at Kohl's, I thought I'd give it a shot. See if I can find that. Oh, I'm sorry, man. Yeah, I will text your phone. Uh-oh. There we go. I've never had one of the R2D2s before, so it's hard to really give my full opinion. I like the 10 to 4 better because I'm more of a minifigure person. But if we're going for purely anniversary figures, for the sole reason of buying them, then the R2 is better. Hopefully that kind of answered your question. I think take out fives. I think, yeah, Malik is definitely a heater. And yeah, I would agree. The minifigure, I also like the build of the Tandem 4. I'm not much of a buildable character kind of person. Although being a smaller, more affordable buildable character, not being that $250 UCS, I might buy it one day. It's just not a day one buy for me. So if I see it today, probably not gonna buy it because I don't want to spend $100 today if I don't have to. Okay, yeah, he is. I would agree with that. Lego's ability to make small molds though is kind of, yeah. I think overall he is the better figure. Yeah, you. That's a one sided, so it'd be still inaccurate. But yeah, I actually have a hard plastic fives pauldron, and I know a guy that makes them, so I might get some other ones, or I might go the Cape Cantina route, which they make really good, accurate cloth pieces, and they're not super expensive either. They're like, I want to say like $4. I had a couple options. The hard plastic ones are like $10, but they're really heavily detailed and they're hand painted. I agree with you there. Like I've got a couple different versions of fives that are. Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah, I've got a couple different fives that are pretty good, but I've still got to have the official Lego too, and I may replace his helmet. Oh, oops, I'm ahead. Basically, yeah, the helmet. Like I think overall, I like fives, legs, torso, head. I think Lego nailed the helmet, just not very well. And I'm thinking about making a video on the clone problem anyway, but I haven't put together all my thoughts on it. Oh, excuse me. Yeah, I mean, I think for fives, you had to nail that face print. I think you screw that up, and you get a lot more flack for it. It's definitely the face print is a good majority of the character. Yes, that's the one. I think that there should be a different version, and I think that it can be pretty similar to the one that came in the Venator. Yeah, it is already in the works, so probably not going to happen. There, there's just a lot of sources that are saying it's going to be the same exact one. I think it shouldn't come with a pauldron, at the very least. But I think that it should be. I think that Rex being in a microfighter is not a problem. I think that being the same exact Rex is kind of where I'm having the issue, and a lot of other people are too. I think remove the arm printing or do something different. Remove the specialized head, which is the after orders. I think technically, yeah, I I would agree that the helmet holes are causing a lot of misprints. Yes. Yeah, I would agree that helmet holes definitely are making the prints to be pretty bad. Oops. Excuse me. Like, I'm one of those people that I don't really care about the helmet holes, but I do think that the non-helmet hole version of 2020 style was better. I like the 501st that came in that battle pack. I like the 187th, as inaccurate to the canon as they are, or whatever. I think that they have a better looking helmet. I agree with you, Anonymous, there. Like, definitely a play scale Y-Wing would have been better. With, new Maul, Jesse, some, like, they already have the shock troopers that could have been in that set, or some 501st, which are coming in the Keller and Beck set, which there was a that minifigure has been leaked. I've just not had my chance to make a video about it yet. But yes, that is definitely what I'm hearing. It's unfortunate. Oh, that's what's going on. Wrong side. Oh, these are clipped in right. Yeah, I mean, you're right. It is just a theory at the end of the day. Let's see which ones. I mean, but for me, at the end of the day, still gonna collect Lego, no matter what. Yeah, I just got that photo yesterday. I can't remember exactly when. Oh, they go straight down. I need the clip for this guy. Well, that's a set I'm super excited. Like, when that scene appeared in Mandalorian season 3, I really wanted them to make that minifigure. So I'm super excited to get that set in June, which is unfortunately they'll be after all the May 4th stuff. But oh, it's all good. Yeah, I saw it on Reddit and I saw it on Instagram. And I can't remember what day I saw it on, but it was pretty recently. I suppose I could probably check my phone's photo app and it would tell me when I saved it. That was gonna make a video today about it, but we'll see, depending on how long my errands take. They're more than usually they have designs like years in advance. When they start putting them in production, a few months ahead of time, depending on the set and theme and all that. That always varies, but usually things are planned out and in production well in advance. That's why, leaks and rumors. That's how that all happens. It's because someone who's a part of the design figures it out, or there's been, former Lego employees that have leaked stuff, because you can know that's actually how yeah, exactly. Star Wars is a year or two, things get in production, and most things take years to get made. Like last year, or whenever they last did the Lego Con, which, depending, it's how bad it's been in the past, what they were showing and blurring out sets that were coming. Exactly. We were discussing it as a potential set. It goes like that. But like the Lego Con, like where they had, and we were trying to take guesses based on what the blurred out photos, not blurred out, yeah, they like hid the upcoming sets underneath. I think I can't quite remember, but like we got to see that they had sets sitting out there that would be coming. Well, we didn't get to see what they were. Yes, it does. It's going to move shelves when I finally get to the review, just hopefully soon. So I'm out GTC 5s. Did need to reshoot. It didn't come out quite how I wanted it. And of course, this Keller and Beck changes my plans, which is fine. That does not look right. These need to go. We'll just turn these around. There we go. Yes, I do like how it looks, and I'm excited. Or I'm gonna get. I want to get a light kit for it. Yeah, it will. They're expensive, but I think if any set deserves a light kit, it's that Venator, because it's not a set that I would take down and play with. And I'll admit, I'm 30 and I play with my Legos. It's fine. It's what I like to do with it. Like, I fly around my Ghost from time to time. My clones do battle. But I think that a Venator with a light kit would look so cool. Yeah, if you want to talk back in the day, battle packs were $10. you could get 4 minifigures. Or the Droid Battlepack from 2007 was $10. Had so many droids. I can't remember exactly, but you got like 3 super battle droids. I can't remember how many regular B1s you got, but a lot. Yeah, like I got the clone OG Battlepack, and then you also got like the clone Scout Walkers, which had 1 clone for like $10. And unfortunately, due to a lot of different things, right? It was 4B1, 3 supers, so 7 battle droids, which is pretty similar to what you get here in this $30 battle pack, where you get 5 battle droids, 3 supers, 2 regulars, and then 4 clones for $30, plus some pretty cool builds. Like, to me, they saved the best build for last, which is the Tri-Droid. It's my favorite part of the set. You still have 3 of them? Well, I'm going to have 0 after today. I got 1 more left, and I'm going to open it. Oh, yeah. 07. Well, yeah. Yeah, those 07 battle packs were quite good. Even was it 2008, 2010? I want to say it was 2008 when the Clone Wars was coming out. That battle pack was quite good. Oh yeah. Oh, you're referring to the 07. Okay, I got it. Yeah, those ones are quite good. Because those I just got the minifigures from. I mean, no, I got the full set. It's just in pieces. I got it from my neighbor, but not the full set. It was already built. It was kind of when he was done with Lego. He gave me all of his collection, and that was in there. It's also how I got. I think the Ultimate Space Battle was actually from him. Why is this struggling? Because I should have done it this way. 2 open, 3 sealed. Okay, nice. Yeah, I'm gonna have 3 so far. I'm gonna wait for them to go on sale to probably get a couple. I've got 1 of the 2020 or 2021 first, which just hasn't. I'm waiting years to see if it goes. Yes, that's the one. It had the 2 interceptors. I thought it retailed for a little bit more, but maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, 2 of Obi-Wan Anakin interceptors, and then I had a Tri-Droid, 2 Vulture droids, and some Buzz droids. Classic for 2005. Yeah, I ended up with like 4 or 5 of those, but at the time, fortunately, when that was coming out, I didn't have a lot of extra money. I was also in the middle of moving, so I only bought 1 for the first couple of years it was out, and then when it was about to retire, I ended up getting a few more, but only have 10. I opened, I think, 4 or 5 of them, and I kept 1 sealed. and I still haven't sold it. I actually haven't. Ooh, $12. Yeah, for this one, I'm gonna have to keep my eye on sales. Like if they have a Black Friday sale that has them at a pretty good rate, like as much percentage down as Target had the $40 fighter tank, like when they were running those for $22 off of 40. If I find a deal that good, definitely gonna have to get some. But I'm sure others will have the same idea. So go back here. I should do this first. Oh yeah, for sure. I'm getting the 75372s as many as possible. Yeah, I need to. Actually, I mean, I've saved up and I haven't been spending as much, so I have a little bit of a bigger budget, kind of, and I still put $20 a week. And when there's a release, I'll buy a couple or find some good deals. Well, I feel like it should be probably. Oh, I'm using. Yeah, I have a debit card connected with Capital One, which is also connected to Capital One's saving, which is also connected to Rakuten. So, like, I'm cashing in as much as possible for as many rewards and all that kind of stuff. Like this, I'm going to try to get as much cash back and save as much as possible. Ooh, yeah. Nice. That's a good one. Hmm. This year, my goals aren't necessarily to spend less on Lego. I mean, ultimately, I want to be able to be in the position where I can buy every Lego set that comes out. Probably not keep every Lego set, but buy it and sell it off and get most of my money back on the ones that don't interest me in keeping, but I'm not doing that quite yet. Wasn't it? And I think one more. Ooh, nice. Yeah, I've got my special Lego account, which stays separate from the other ones. And I use that one specifically. It's a week behind, but every week I've set it up to automatically pull $20 out of my paycheck to go right towards Lego. I use that specifically only for Lego purchases, nothing else. And it goes right into that savings account that's earning me interest, and then I transfer it to the. There you go. That makes sense. I mean, Zion is definitely uh, more Utah based. There's a lot of Zion banks down here. Wells Fargo too, but Yes, we do. At least one. I think actually, it might actually even be two. Man, put this on the wrong way. I do know where you mean. What is going on with this? Oh, I'm bending it the wrong way. That's why. And this goes like this. All right. Yes, I do know what you mean. That was nice of them. Or, I think. Should be like that. This should be something like this. Still a little wonky, but I'll fix it. It definitely is. I really like it. Like, you get Droids, you get Super Battle Droids. I'm collecting them up, so I'm gonna have like 3 Droids and 9 Super Battle Droids, not including all my old Super Battle Droids, which was apparently only 2. So I'm quite happy. Quite happy with it. Toss it on the side for the next one. There we have one completed set. Don't really need to get rid of the instructions, but that didn't work. It was hard to see through the bubble wrap, but I thought it said 187th. No, I definitely feel that. I don't think Lego's ever making that set again. Yeah, for sure. It's gonna be worth something eventually. The thing is, it's not gonna go up in value because of like a show or anything like that, like some of the other sets, but it would up and go up in value. I'm pretty sure. I'd be surprised more if it didn't go up in value. Then. I got my two. I was happy with what I got. I mean, in a perfect world, I would have gone if I made it to Target last year before they ran out. Would have been nice, but also I had a very limited budget at that time. Oh, well, awesome. Thank you. I almost went out before this to do my errands. Like, not to miss the stream. I definitely, that was priority. But would have been cool if I found the new set, because that definitely would have been built today. But unfortunately, it did happen. Yeah, I have to use my old computer for live streams right now. I have to get an adapter. Uh, I'm not sure. I'm gonna go out and look for it too, because I'm gonna be right next to a place that is supposed to have it. But of course, like I'm in Utah, we never get the sets early. So let me look, and I will let you know if I find it. And well, um, if I find one today, it's all yours. If I don't, then we can work out an arrangement. How about that? I mean, I'm sure that's about as clear as mud, but it's probably gonna depend if I find one, since I'll be right next to Coles. I figure might as well look. It'd be pretty cool if I found one. Okay, yeah, let me know. Yeah, I know he's out there looking. It was nice of him to pop into my ghost video. That was pretty cool. How's he doing, by the way? I know he had from his accident just minor cuts and whatnot, but okay. Yeah, well, let me know. I still have one of the, as I got on my Secret Santa, I got the 375345. Still haven't built it. I wasn't like planning to live stream or anything. I just haven't gotten around to it. Yo, Wolfpack, what is up? How are you doing? Nice. This actually, I have three of them now too. Oh, yeah, I got like three of the set. I'll probably get some more eventually. Kind of waiting to see if it's gonna go on a good sale before I really buy a lot of them. This will definitely add to that army whenever I. Oh, I said seven. Oh, 349. I meant 345. I thought I said 345, but I don't have Captain Rex's helmet. I'm sure you will. That's the step. That would be pretty cool to have one of those displays. Yeah, the 501st one. Exactly. I got one of those on my Secret Santa. I made it known that I like Lego. And since our budget was $20, they picked one of the two battle packs. And arguably what I consider to be the better one. I would have been happy with either one, honestly. This build that brings up my super battle droids up to 9, actually 11, I think. 11 super battle droids in total. So I think that makes it the final first one that I have like total is like 4. Okay. Well, thank you for stopping in. Really appreciate it. Go do your homework. Get some good grades. Heck knows that I was not a good student. Oh, that's gonna be last. That's right. I definitely think the Battlepack builds, like, they're never anything to write home about, which is not a bad thing. I think they're a good entry set. The more that I've built these recently, the more I'm convinced that these are really good entry sets. Like, they're decently priced for the most part. They're pretty easy builds. I wouldn't ever probably recommend the 4+ sets. As like as big as those pieces are, and for young kids, and as easy as the builds are, I don't think that I can recommend them compared to a battle pack. Um, there it is. Oh, in March. Awesome. There you go. You got one of the builds, or one of the displays. Goes like this. Goes like this. Good for you. Middle. Yeah, it is an easy $500. I'm sure there's lots of people that would spend that, or you know, you can keep it to put some of your built sets in or whatever. You know, dang it. I should twist like this. Yeah. Things breaking apart. There you go. It would definitely be good to keep too. Future legroom. Sure, I want to kind of get into like I have a small legroom. There's nothing I can do about that. Realistically, other than buying a new house, which oh yeah, I wouldn't ask you to ship that if you were. Plus, I don't really have the space for it. Did I do that right? I did. There's another step droid. Oh, I'm sure that there is. I could definitely ask if I really wanted to. Yeah, they just throw them away, as far as my knowledge. I haven't. I only know of like one employee. She doesn't work in the toy section. I don't know her that well, but I could definitely ask. That would be amazing. My dream, like home, is like one floor that is just entirely devoted to Lego, like a mock room that would have like a city going on. Definitely be Star Wars centric because that's what most of my collection is. And then we'd have the studio, like just make a classic kind of like, and that's where, or a basement, yeah. And St. George, there isn't a lot of basements. It's actually quite rare to find a home down here in basements. That would definitely be pretty cool. What did I say? Oh, yes, I, I do. But yeah, I mean, where I live doesn't have basements, or it's rare. That's fair. One of those. I get that for sure. Yeah, definitely people can and do. Okay. Because you're right, there's 1,000 people that I don't know that could. Oh, well, 1,500, 1,600 people that. Okay, sounds good. All right, that would be pretty cool. 'Cause your store is getting them like end of the week. But still get it here early. Sounds like a plan. I'm still gonna look. Okay. Oh man, did I do all these wrong? No. Yes. I did two of them wrong. Yeah, those lawyers. How's that going? Like that. Like that. And like that. Unfortunately, they do cost a lot. I would imagine. Doesn't sound like the most fun time. Ooh. So upside down. Thank you. Upside down. And upside down. Oh, I hope that you have enough that you can win. Because you should. Especially with all the legal fees. There's that. Hmm. But yeah, like this set. I'm very excited for that 10 and 4 hallway. Regardless, I think it's going to be a good set that I'm excited to review. Probably put it next to the Dark Trooper. Though stupidly, I never got it replaced. Even though I asked Lego, and they said they were going to send it out, but it's been a year and a half, so I don't think they're going to. I stupidly threw out my Luke cape. Got some pieces. Oh yeah, and of course you're sick, Vic. Yeah, one of the black capes for my Luke that came in my I think this goes this way. Yeah, one of the black spongy capes. I stupidly threw out the cloth piece. I threw out the cardboard when I threw away all the garbage from building the set, and then realized that hey, this Luke was supposed to come with a cloak, and I don't have it. I threw it away, and it was too late. My very blonde moment. But there are the two battle packs. See, I think I missed. Okay, yeah. I'll take one if you have it. Well, I'm gonna end it. I know that you do. I'm gonna end it for today. And I think next week is gonna be the snub fighter that I got for Christmas from my sister and brother-in-law. I had to go according to the poll. This was second winner of that poll. And the last two are the snub fighter and one other set. I can't remember what I had in that poll, but all right. I will talk to you later.